But we've got Bananas facing off against Lucky in losers semis.
Yeah.
All right.
We are winding down or winding up either to the conclusion of the grand finale.
Yeah, we'll
take your pick.
We'll get there in a bit.
Bananas just got some very fast Fox practice in the form of Cyrox, and Lucky has had his ups and downs with Ices lately.
Yes.
Lost to Army at a recent
Army's
Cali
gotten
tourney.
really good.
Yep. And he did lose to Drunk Sloth, I think.
Drunk Sloth in Florida.
Not too long ago. I struggle. There's a lot of
There are a lot of tournaments these days. We have a major every weekend nowadays, almost.
Call it a Florida State National.
It was a Florida State National.
There we go.
Did you know that Drunk Sloth was one of the baddies for Mango versus the Baddies all those years ago?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, he was. I think he was playing Fox back then, but then for him to be able to come all the way back.
So
he had a good started from the bottom. Now we're here, tweet.
Yeah. Another big problem, if you're not the Ice Climber player, when you fight a new Ice Climber, tiny changes in timing can get you killed.
Yes.
In a way that just doesn't happen to the same extent with basically any other character except possibly Jigglypuff. So you can be really fast, you can be really technical, but you do have to guess a little on what your timing will be based on what you see happening in the next few frames. And if things are a little different than you plan, you might forward B off the edge. You might end up shining without jumping out of it, and then you get grabbed and wobbled, or you might badly DI a down smash. Or, 10, like Cyrox was unfortunate to have happen to him.
Yes.
Getting caught on his dash away, so...
He got called out on a lot of those.
It's going to be...
It was good to see Bananas overshoot quite a lot.
And now that Bananas has had his big top 100 player win for the tourney, are the nerves gone?
We'll see. I mean, you figure you tuck something under your belt already, and you're like, well, that was good. Maybe I can rest on my laurels. But I think that Bananas is the sort to keep climbing, keep pushing, and we'll see what he can do against Lucky.
Yep.
We get our start here on Battlefield.
Yeah, that starting ice block is really smart because it assumes that the Fox is going to try and get under him, and it just covers that with some free damage. We saw him start that way against against Cyrox.
Yep. They're both young up-and-comers.
Yep. There's a little jab, doesn't do a dumb grab, shows he's actually paying attention. That's good. That's something I watch for with a lot of Ices is, do you just jab grab because, or are you watching what's going on screen?
All right. One thing that we're seeing from the catch! One thing that we see from him is that when he's on platform, he will full hop after he sees the jump squat from the Ice Climbers, which I think is very important. I mean, we weren't seeing that with Cyrox nearly as much. He'll do it in place, too, to avoid getting cut off to the top platform.
All right, now here's my question. This doesn't happen to me terribly often. What's it like being on a big stage, having people cheering for the Ice Climbers wobbling you?
It's quite the change of pace, I've got to say. For me as a spectator and commentator, it's very different. We see it now and again. You have your odd pockets of people that want to cheer for the Ice Climbers, but
I mean,
not typically.
Nope. We got the regional hero, though, and he manages to drift away from that. Gets back to center with the down smash, and then aggressively puts himself back in the corner.
Yep. Does have the opportunity to live here, but just right back out there, off the top this time.
Weren't a lot of places for him to go.
Yeah, it was as good of a DI as he could have got.
And, Lucky catch. Oh, we're seeing those are hungry grabs right there. Now, gonna see the forward B. Good drift control, but he lost his jump.
And just trying to come down on top of a Fox, waiting.
Nana smash DIs.
Nana's wilding.
And right there, Lucky waiting. You saw him hold down. He knew that the worst thing that would probably happen to him from Sopo would have been getting hit by a down air, hitting a button and dying. So instead he CCs it and prepares to shine or smash or something.
Yeah, good coverage there with that back air forcing him out. Nana taking her time, but it was all a bait. Nana is a genius.
Yep, and the roll right in. Banana's been rolling on respawn quite a bit, and you see those jabs, you see that catch, and all those down airs. Lucky looks like he enjoys getting hit by them, I kind of think. I think so did Cyrox.
All right.
I like the choice from Lucky there. Says, no, I have too far to chase Nana to kill her across the stage. I'm going to use this chance to get advantage. Bananas hasn't been able to comfortably touch down.
No, and he will take Nana up and away. The roll shine being able to just cover himself as soon as he's able to. And back throw.
I think he really did want those to be up throws. It's just my guess. The first one, it didn't quite work out for him. Ooh, he has no jump.
That up air was almost low enough to where it could have been a grab, but it looks like Manners opted for something. All right.
That grab.
Oh, yeah.
That was really clever by Lucky. Usually when people dash at you, they're kind of mentally prepared to keep hunting you. You know, it's a little hard to put on the brakes, especially when you're in a pocket like that.
Interesting that he went for forward tilt there. Oh, and he'll just catch him trying to refresh, but he will bounce back with Belay. Still living here. Able to fade back, get the forward air out, and the shield drops. I tell you, man, they're super important in this matchup.
Yep. You see those little dash dance pumps from Lucky. Oh.
Did that shine cover as he dropped down from ledge? That move was so good. I swear.
It is a very good move.
Now just hold shield, rocks himself back to ledge. And still swinging here. All right, 135. He's just playing the spacing game. Will get smacked for it, but almost. A little hungry there for the back air.
What we're seeing from Bananas right here, even though I hate to say it was a futile effort, but it was kind of a futile effort. It is excellent to see that he is able to survive so long with Sopo and to find isolated hits.
Yep. He will get his situations going where he is able to get the down smash or perhaps, you know, jab, down smash, jab, grab, tech chase.
An up throw.
Yep, and good. That was as good of a DI as he could have gotten. If he DI out, he probably would have seen a dash attack into a wobble. These big full hop back airs just drifting in and snagging him, but yeah, and he'll just get the regrab, and the regrab misses that final forward throw and sets up for the down smash. Oh,
yeah. Lucky didn't fast fall, did a little drift back. Bananas didn't call it, but in the end, managed to find it. Oh, look at that percent. That's a good percent.
It is a solid percent.
All right, Bananas, don't roll. Rolled away.
Away, which is new for us.
Yep. Lucky, I mean, you saw Lucky standing in place, like, roll at me.
Come on,
I'm waiting.
You've been doing it. Saw you doing it to Cyrox.
Now, admittedly, it meant he cornered himself, but he still got some damage.
Yep, good coverage there. All right, so 25% here. The mash becomes a bit harder. All right. And getting saved, no jump
here. Shined onto the stage, and he actually dies without the double jump and doesn't get the DI he wants.
No, goodness. All right. And he's... So, interesting thing here that we see from Bananas is that as Lucky is trying to hunter-killer Nana, he will go try to shark landings with grab. And the grab armor there, again, coming to such play for these Foxes. Oh, I like that quite a lot.
Gets the belay stall, saves her with the squall. But
she will go off the top.
Yep.
Nana doesn't actually produce a magnifying bubble, which I think is super strange, but you can only tell if she's dead. And he's following through, a little bit under there. But you can only tell if she's dead when she makes her death scream. Honestly. Oh! Yeah. Slide off reverse shine into drop down shine. Real neat, but that is going to be the regrab into wobble, and Bananas is going to be up a full stock here on Lucky.
And it's really important to be able to hit those handoff connections just because when you get the jab grab, sometimes Nana goes past your target and can't actually hit him with the tilt right away.
Oh, all right. Hard knockdown. That roll away was probably the smartest option he had, but he's going to get dash attacked. Good DI out and away. Avoiding that, he will get the Nana kill. Refresh to ledge, and...
Oh, we got the CC.
Yep.
Ooh, he called that back air.
And the poor DI is going to take game 2 and we advance further into the set. All right. He's so placid sometimes. He is just a serene, calm lake. It scares me at times.
Stay frosty. Right?
Yeah. I think he got all of his pop-offs out with Cyrox.
Might have.
And he's waiting until this set is over to see how it goes.
And right there we see him actually take a very patient and measured wave dash towards the center, but he doesn't keep chasing. Nope, Lucky does the right move.
Yep. I think that the Pokemon Stadium counter pick is a fair sight stronger. Admittedly, it does give Ice Climbers a lot of room to chase and use their big hitboxes on you on the ground. No top platform is bad sometimes, but the killing power off the top cannot be understated.
Yeah, and the fact that you can't really get cornered with tech chase grabs very easily, that's also fantastic. Makes it a little less likely you're going to get set up into a wobble, and Lucky hasn't been a fan of going to the edge. He just doesn't want to get caught going low. And Bananas doesn't want to give up the corner control, so he isn't retreating to the center of the level.
Yep. All right, manages the shark. Just gets caught a little bit there. Goes for the jump grab. Oh, been using forward tilt to catch that, interestingly enough.
It's fast. It's less likely to get whooped than jab is, because jab just doesn't quite have the range. And since it does a tiny bit more percent, it's less likely to clink trade with random tilts of Lucky Zone.
Lucky putting some work in here on the hometown hero.
Yep.
All right, and just patiently waits at that roll-in, but still being able to catch out. Good SDI. He's going to have to deal with the back air or the down smash even. All right.
He got his touchdown, so he does have to hit him. And
Okay. Ah, great. Just landing there in front of shield with the empty hop and being able to wait for an out-of-shield option with up tilt to get that kill. All right.
Yeah, Ice Climber can't punish up tilt if it's in front of him. Yes. It has to be some of the worst spacing of your life.
Damn. All right. He just let him back for reasons unknown to me.
Might have missed a C-stick.
More news at 5.
That happens to me. Ooh, reactions from Lucky, and yeah, Banana's really wants to get this kill.
Yeah, he's having some issues. He's just stalling out. All right. Oh, he will trade. He'll be able to take that one. All right, 79% here on second stock. Lucky right off the top.
Oh, we got the staircase down air. Going tap. Didn't find jab grab. Would have been a huge swing. Lucky keeping his cool. Able to find KO of his own. And Nana going to do the back throw.
Oh, the buffered air dodge. Okay, so this is suddenly, that roll-in just costing him again. Oh, yep.
But he hasn't done it in a while, to be fair.
Good fade in, though, by Lucky on that air dodge. Just crouch cancels the dash attack as well.
Yep. Now he's just hunting down. Not ready for that get-up attack. And there's the grab wobble.
Okay, there's the confirm he needed. It's going to take him down to this last stock. Fire transformation is coming. The tree should be around here. If he can finish it off before it starts rising, we could see a mix. Yep.
And this is really scary. Nana auto jumps for a desync on the slope. And then Joey up smashes him twice.
Yep.
And only one needs to hit.
That's true. All right. We're going game 4.
It's 2-1, Lucky's favor.
2-1, Lucky favored.
I like that little graphic with the spinning shape into the
we've got
the replay.
The layouts for Loser City 5 have been great.
Production values.
Yeah, I believe Gelp designed these. Can I get confirmation on that typo?
Right, and Bananas, he lost on Battlefield Game 1. Won on FD, so he can take Lucky back here.
Apparently Gelp did not do this. But he's a really good guy and he's a great artist. But, okay. All right, we'll catch the other side.
Yeah, that's a situation where Lucky really doesn't care if Bananas knows which direction he's going.
Back throw? No, up throw.
Nope, knows he's going to be holding in, so he goes for the up throw, catch him over the platform. Wasn't enough.
All right, tries to go high, tries to fit in, manages to get back on stage. Yep, we'll just set up for that.
We saw him trying to drift back a little there, maybe weave around the back air. You only have so much air control, though. Back air reaches pretty far. A little patience from Bananas delays the roll timing a tiny bit so that he's able to get in. And
ooh, the Nair plane's here.
He's playing 2v1 right now.
Yeah.
And he's the one winning.
All right.
It's 4 stock to 2. Last game didn't look like this.
It did start off with that 2-stock lead, but I think that the game plan here for Lucky is just, it's airtight almost. And that was an insane mash, actually. Like,
that percent, that did not take him long to get out.
That had to be preemptive. He had to realize that he was in that situation. Silky movement on the platforms here, going to bring him all the way down, but it's going to catch. And
not looking
possibility
good for
a 4-stock. Yes, more liquid gold.
He goes up after Nana.
Yep. Banana's trying to swing here, and he's already off ledge in the corner. And Nana, all right, no 4-stock here on the board. Nana's still on deck, but we'll see how quickly Lucky can break things up if he can. Does get sucked into the up air there. Nana again with the great SDI. She's really killing it today.
Lucky was extremely ready for that jab grab.
Yep.
And he was ready for that back air, too. A lot of Foxes would have crashed into that.
Oh, Nana. Okay, yep, just comes down with that. Is going to be able to just falling up her Nana, and
I believe
this would be the Popo comeback.
That is the dream dying for Bananas.
All right, Bananas out at 4th in Loser City.
Yep.
Lucky will advance on to play Hugs in Losers Finals.
Yep. And
good stuff. I'm not sure what that chant was. Did you hear it?
Nope. No clue. Huh.
Strange.
Could be. So,
Awesome, though.
with Bananas out, that is...
Highest placing Texan.
Yep. That's the end of DFW's run. The end of Texas' run. Now it's all down to out-of-towners.
Yep. All right.
He's not seeing my thumbs. He'll watch the VOD.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Rough life type of.
And now, hey, we got Lucky versus Hugs.
That we do.
We got a run back. Has Lucky made the adjustments?
I think from what we saw with his set with Bananas, he's getting a lot more flexibility in his game plan.
Yeah, and after staring the wobble in the face and having his defensive options ready, like he got a CC short hop drill against a jab grab from the Ice Climbers. That's not easy to do. So that means he's paying attention to his defensive game. He's got it on deck, ready to go, and that's what he's going to need to survive against Samus.
Samus. All right.